Two below. Welcome to the stream. Raz here. Today, hopefully, we finish the Grinch Christmas Adventures. This is the remastered version. Like what was something? It was something like Mischievous or whatever, but they don't have it on the title screen for some odd reason. But we're just gonna get right into it. Hopefully, we can finish this up today. I believe we have a total of 2 levels or 2 worlds to go through. If I remember correctly, I think it's only the 2 worlds that are left. And then we'll see if we need anything for 100%. I don't know if it's going to make us 100% the game or not. Hopefully not. But we'll get through those. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing a game called Egging On. I believe it's like a chicken type game, but it's also like that weird climbing game that people were raging about for the longest time. I don't know how crazy it's going to be. We're going to try that one out. I do have a backup game if it doesn't really do well on stream. I probably will not record that for YouTube. So YouTube, if you guys don't see the Egging On game, chances are it probably wasn't that great. I haven't heard anything about it. Nobody's talked about it, so we'll just have to see how that works out. And then on Thursday, obviously, that's going to be the big reveal of the Game Awards. Everybody's very excited for that. We will have an early stream at 11 a.m. We're playing Sly Cooper finale. Well, I call it Sly Cooper 1 finale because I think we'll be able to finish that game up pretty easily on Thursday. Friday, no stream, and Saturday is obviously open lobby with Kirby. Without further ado, though, let's get to the game. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, support the channel by hitting the sub button, and get notified whenever whenever a video goes up by hitting the notification bell. All right, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, we should be good here. Zaku said something in chat, but I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's okay. He, like, disappeared on me. Alright. To Whoville. Chad, oh, by the way, I will not speed up the thing again. I don't want to ruin the story.
And he slid down the chimney.
I'll move myself out of the way, though.
A rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who's stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. Then he slithered and slunk, with a smile most unpleasant, around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums, and he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree.
I feel like the actual voice actor from the original show would have been better, but this guy does pretty well. I just like the deeper voice they had from the original. Am I good down here? Maybe I'll put myself down here for now. I would say if we get any clips, we'll have to edit them the old-fashioned way.
These musical notes come from Who's who are singing.
Notes are bad. Don't touch them. I felt bad for skipping or skipping around with the story before, because I'm sure people actually like this story.
You better move quick. You don't want to be
so I didn't want to
snatch up all presents. Now
I want people to think that I didn't like the Grinch story. It's just I was just messing around with it. But I will skip through anything that just doesn't feel relevant. Just because it is funny to hear their voice go super high. Oh, it's one of these again. I think I showed this up before. You can actually sneak around, technically. Even though it's not super relevant. Bobo dibba da. Alright, that's the exit. We'll take that hit, that's fine. Nice. There he is. I got into an ear... Oh, you got an ear eruption. Ooh. Somebody was a Jackass Boo's horn in my ear, so now they're blah. I'm so sorry. I don't have the ASL option, unfortunately. But I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, I wonder if they have text-to-speech for Twitch. Probably not. But I appreciate you being here. Oh. I forgot that Grinch is a double jump. It's somehow better than Sly's. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but I hope we can. Oh, geez, I hope we can finish this game today. That's the goal, at least. I can't imagine we're gonna have that much issue with it. Let that go down. It does feel like they changed a lot of the sound bits from the first game.
Beware,
because they sounded like Sims in the first one.
Hates them so. Avoid them by jumping to make them all go. It's a trickety-spickety tangled dance. You can also cross through them whenever you get a chance.
Also, they added a lot more enemies, I realized. I mean, enemies in quotations. These aren't really enemies. But there's more obstacles than enemies, I should say. Bexy with the 17 months, hello! Welcome on in, Bexy. How are ya? Oh, okay, we're good. We're fine. Oh! Ignore that. I don't know what that was. Bexy, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. So good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Don't mind Grinch. He's upside down for some reason. Of course. You're good? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I have somehow overstocked the amount of games I wanted to play by like a significant margin. I have so many PS2 games I want to play. We're currently playing Sly Cooper. That actually, you might be able to see the end of Sly Cooper 1 tomorrow because we're playing at 11 a.m. I don't know where that is in UK time, but we'll be playing early not early tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On Thursday. On Thursday, we're playing the rest of Sly Cooper. I saw Deku. We're playing the rest of Sly Cooper on Thursday morning. So we'll have that out of the way. We have the Game Awards Thursday afternoon. We'll see what games they announced to see if there's anything else there. We'll probably jump straight into Sly 2 at some point. I just haven't decided when. I'm wondering if I should wait till after the holiday to do it. Because I do want to play more Resident Evil 5 with our good friend BB Doll. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, the chimney's the exit. Interesting. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's good to hear that you're doing well. We miss you here. Okay, cool. They swapped. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. The game just glitched out. I don't know what that was. It like pushed me out, but then I was still as max, but Grinch still got hit anyway. Oh, I get my health back when I leave an area. Why do I never noticed that before? Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, because I switched to max on accident. Yeah, I'm not getting that puzzle piece, I don't think. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe. Oh, it was close. Not doing the best and have so much going on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it could make you feel better. Loving the outfit, by the way. Thank you. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can show you. So I got the little Christmas hat. My cousin got this for me. It's like, it says 12 months of Huntmas. And then I have my official Snoopy. I think. Oh, yeah. Woodstock's here. There he is. He's a reindeer. I did have a Snoopy Christmas hat, but I can't find it. I put it somewhere, and I don't know where it is now. So, that's something I'll have to figure out next year. Oh, I know I can get up there. There are no lives in this game, so I can keep doing this as much. Oh, did Max, like, knock this down? That's weird. Thank you, Max. You love it. Yeah, poor Deku, do a little bit of, I guess you could say, like, tinnitus in a way. Might be tinnitus, actually, based on the way he described it, just like the horn blaring in his ear. I can't hear Raz's voice today at all. I'm so sorry. If it wasn't almost 10 o'clock at night, I would absolutely scream to the microphone. I can increase my gain. Just make it like super scuffed. Also, don't mind Max here. He's having a bit of a fit. Oh, hey, there he is. Yeah, Bexy, we just finished Conflict Desert Storm yesterday, which is a game I grew up with as a kid. It's a very military-esque game. That was a lot of fun to do. I forgot how to switch to Max immediately. There we go. I actually have the schedule posted on the chat. I don't know if you want to see it. It's actually pinned on the chat. But we have a game called Egging On tomorrow. That's going to be basically a... I think it's like a rage game, like one of those climbing rage games, but it's involving a chicken, I suppose. And then from there, we have the Game Awards on Thursday, but we'll be holding Sly Cooper finale. That'll be early in the stream, so hopefully you'll be able to see that as well. We just started the Sly Cooper series. I would have really loved to play more of it. Hey, Max back here. Ow. Right now, I'm just really hoping the Game Awards has something mentioned for the Okami sequel, because I know Dusk is like really into that, as they would be, as they should be. But it would be really cool to see if they have any release dates on that or when they're gonna tell us more in that game. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta make a no, not that. Bingo. I need to make a bingo card, not the other thing. Sorry about that. Like, bit my lip while I was saying it. I wanted to make a bingo card for the Game Awards. I can't hit that, okay. Oh. I'll have to make that up at some point. I won't be streaming the Game Awards, by the way. I'll just be watching it with my friends. But it would be cool to have a bingo card for that. Normally, I would stream it, but my luck with reaction streams doesn't really do too well. Oh. Nice. Oh yeah, Bexy, I don't know if you've seen, we have a new emote by the way now. Can I don't know if this does anything, but we'll try. Oh, it doesn't try anything. Nice. Okay, here we go. Look at our new emote. We have a wave emote. Hello. It's so small on the, in the chat down here. Can I not make this bigger? Why is the font for this so tiny? I have no idea. I'll have to see if there's a way to make that chat box bigger. But isn't he cute, though? That was made by our mod and longtime Okami fan, Leopard Dusk. Oh, we have a puzzle, of course. Alright, I know Santa's sleigh is important, so we'll get that. Oh god, wait, this is actually... Hold on. Is that Max's foot? It is Max's foot. Dude, this puzzle almost got me for a minute. I'm glad you like it. Right now, it's for all tier 1 subs. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can have it for people who follow. Because it's just a waving emote. Obviously, it's not anything super... Like, I don't feel like it needs to be necessarily sub to. But I would like to make it a free emote if possible. I just haven't had time to look into it. I will say this, though. Something that I really enjoy out of it that kind of inspired me as well is obviously the art of this is much different than my other emotes that were made by Dusk and also the other emotes made by my friend Amanda. But I thought this is perfect because every time I get a new emote, I can find someone else who also works on like emotes to make different emotes. And even though they're different art styles, it's like different breeds of pug. Because no pug looks the same. Everybody thinks of pugs as these like bug-eye, like roundish looking, thin, alien looking faces, but actually a lot of them are very fluffy. They're very loaf-shaped. But obviously they're different, you know, they're all born a lot differently. And I'm like, that's perfect. Because I don't need the pugs to all be uniform, I just need them to have their own personalities. look how cute he is. I'm hoping in the future to talk to other artists to see if they can make me an emote here and there. Not to say I don't like the emotes I have, because I do, but I have a couple emote slots actually. I just haven't really had a time to put into yet. And there's some priority emotes I want to put in. There's a long pug I want to do, which is technically going to be 3 emote slots. There's supposed to be nerd pug with like giant like nerd glasses and like the buck teeth in the front. I want to do that at some point. There's so many ideas. I need to write down an entire note page on like... Sorry this is taking so long. This cursor is really bad. I need to take on like an entire note page of like pug ideas. Pug emote ideas.
Sleigh unlocked.
Alright, we're gonna need that for later. So it's important we get that. I don't really need the heart upgrade. I don't think that's necessary. I think the snowball upgrade might be necessary, though. So we'll keep looking for puzzle pieces. But yeah, we have the Santa outfit, which is required. We don't need the heart upgrade. We don't really get hit that often. And 3 hits is pretty solid to have in general.
In order to get past the Christmas tree, the Grinch needs to approach it to try. As it starts falling, run away! Then jump right over to get by.
I hate this obstacle.
Down the Christmas tree. In order to get past this toppling...
Yeah, it's really stupid. You have to wait till it drops completely, and then you have to try to run past it. I don't know why they did that. It's really dumb. Mm-hmm. Just knocking over everything. Get it out of here. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Can I block them in? I'm stuck. Oh, they made it through. Excuse me. There's probably a way to block that door. Maxie boy, I need you to block the door for me. Oh, that's a... Okay. That's apparently a death. Oh my god, I just realized I don't have my death counter. Hold on. Oh, that's a chat. There we go. Death the halls. Actually, you guys should be able to see that, right? That's a little better. Problem is, I'm also blind as a bat, so I don't know if it's actually visible or not. Oh. Oh. Huh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be down there yet or not.
Use the jetpack.
Use the jetpack. I'll take the hit, it's fine.
Use the jetpack.
Oh, missed. Or fine. That was weird.
Use the jetpack.
I don't want to use the jetpack. I want to climb. Just me, like, mastering the platform mechanics in this game. Oh, it's a pit. Alright, how many am I behind right now? Oh, I gotta wait for it to load. I want to say 4 times? Maybe 5? So we'll make it 25 just for 25 days of Christmas, and we'll go from there. Does anyone remember that? The 25 days of Christmas for like holiday movies they would do? I can't remember what channel was on. Is it HBO?
Use the jetpack.
I don't really remember what TV series used it or what television was using it, but yeah, there was like a 25 Days of Christmas where they basically had like just basically 25 days of just Christmas movies. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Way better than the Hallmark stuff, at least. Let's grab all these. I wonder how I know all the music. Like, maybe it's just me, but it feels like all the music's gone. Oh. Oh, Doc's room? Alright. Take care of yourself, Deku. Hopefully you do well. I hate that thing so much. This tree is so bad. Can I jump on this? Oh, I can. That's weird. Is that the replace the spiders, maybe? Oh. Excellently done. Alright, we're good. I'm glad I didn't get hit there because that would have sucked. Oh, look at the food. It's like an avocado randomly. Also, I think I might do some adjustments to the screen at some point. I haven't figured out how exactly I'm going to do it. But I want to make it where I could have myself in chat, like, on the far left somewhere, without interfering with the rest of the game. Just so that way, whenever we, like, start a new game, I'm not, like, trying to find a spot to put my camera. It's just like, oh, I just have it where it needs to be, and then we just go from there. I still get hit by that thing every time. Oh. That was bad. Dumb. There we go. Oh my god, are you kidding? I like how I had it and immediately screwed up the jump.
Something enormous! A Christmas bulldozer! Run, Mr. Christmas, right over it!
Oh. Back to the Crash Bandicoot level.
Run, Grinch, run! The Christmas ball will
Let's run him
crush
over
you.
immediately. Alright. Yeah, we got our health back. Oh, right, sorry. Just, do some adjustments there. Oh, I forgot I have a run button. Can I trick it? I wonder. Oh. Oh, no, it counts as an instant kill. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Crisis averted. Now I can take my time. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Oh, sorry. 29. Sometimes I'm loud and sometimes I'm not. I don't know what that is. Alright, sick. Oh, I need this to be here. That's what it was. Okay. I'm like, why did it not, like, why was it not letting me get over there? It's like, because you'd actually need that platform to exist first. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, wait, I'm not dead. What? Can I? Oh, I can get back up here. Why is this level so long? Feels like this level goes on forever. Oh. 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 Boink. Oh. Boink. Is this the end? I feel like we got to the other one fairly quickly. Alright, cool. I like how that just immediately dropped me. Oh, I can land on the musical notes. I didn't know that. That's weird. Alright. There we go. I do wonder if it was because of all the buildings I was going through. Maybe that's why it felt longer. Very possible. It does have like a lot of back and forth, I've noticed. I'm too tall for this. Okay, I'm too short for it, rather. I love spawning directly in front of these guys, by the way. I think that's really cool that they did that.
Use the jetpack.
Oh.
Use the jetpack. Use the jetpack.
Let's see, what happened to Max? There he is. Oh my god, we had that too. I could have swore I made that jump better, but maybe I was wrong. Oh. Oh, maybe I have to do it on the platform.
Use the jetpack.
I thought maybe I could just jump the whole way through, but maybe it won't let me do that. Alright, thanks, musical note. Oh, of course, it's a dead end. Or it's a spike at the bottom. Okay, hold on. Why doesn't it count? It's always the most annoying thing. It's like when I'm clearly doing the grapple and it doesn't want to pick it up. Takes it back to my early Tomb Raider days. We played Tomb Raider this year. Like, oh, here's a grappling hook. Except it doesn't work. Oh. It only works when it feels like working. On like very specific instances. Ah. Let's see. Get those. There are some over there, unfortunately. I don't get the point of these enemies, if I'm being honest. I know, like, they're supposed to make it harder on you because they're chasing you to do damage, but they only exist in these small houses and not anywhere else where it would make more sense to have them chase you. Plus, you could use Max to collect everything, and he doesn't get chased or damaged by it, so I don't understand the mentality behind that. How rude. But what would I wear? Oh. Oh yeah, I think I was mentioning this earlier before stream too. I don't exactly know what happened with the capture card yesterday, where we were randomly getting like blackouts on the stream. I think it's something to do with just the HDMI splitter I had. Just doesn't like the PS2 for some reason, but it's kind of required for the PS3 to function. I should go over here. It's kind of required for the PS3 to function, so I think for now I'm just gonna keep it with me. But I'm going to keep it primarily connected to the PS3. And then when I need to swap over to the PS3, I'm just going to use it that way. We'll find out on Thursday when I stream. But I think in terms of the PS2 and the PS1 and the Switch or anything else, I think it's fine. I don't think we need to worry about using anything else. It's just for some reason the PlayStation 3 has a fit. I don't know what it is. Which is weird because when we first put it in, when we did the PS3 debut, or sorry, the PS3 game jumble, we had no problem with connecting at all. Everything connected properly, everything was working properly. There were no issues. And then all of a sudden, the one day, oh, hello, ma'am. Gonna have you guys go over here real quick and. Yeah, for some reason, out of nowhere, they're just like, oh, the PS3 is just like, hey, I'm just not going to work now. I'm just not going to connect.
Whoa.
Oh, were you back up here? That's weird. Very strange. Also, this is a hazard. Having a tree that close to the light.
A Christmas ball falling from a pipe. Dodge them by jumping over them or use the jetpack.
Lunar, hello,
Be brave
welcome on in.
and jump, jump, jump.
Playing some for once, nothing out of the ordinary. A Susian Christmas. Okay, it took me a minute. Because people IRL keep stealing presents and mail. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've decided that this year I'm gonna get my
Use the jetpack.
I'm gonna get my assailants a glitter box for Christmas. I think they'll really like it. Oh. Weird. Oh, I screwed that up. That's great. But how you doing, Lunar? Screwed up the jump immediately. We just finished that Storm playthrough yesterday.
Use the jetpack.
For some reason, it was having like weird outages, and I think it's something to do with the splitter. For whatever reason, the splitter does not like the PS2 for some reason, so... But we kind of need it for the PS3. So until I see something that's like really out of the ordinary with it, I think I'm going to stick with it just being connected to the PS3 only, and we'll go from there. It does make the cords for the PS3 a little more bulky, which I don't love. But it should be fine. Worst case scenario, I postpone any PS3 games until I get an actual splitter that Flexi mentioned, and not the opposite.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree.
Oh, hold on, let me get out of the way.
He started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around
That's
fast,
a death counter. Whoops.
and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught.
To fill
this
that with
tiny
loose glitter in a
water.
place that
He
is not
got
your
out of
house,
bed
then mail
for
it to
a cup of
yourself.
cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?"
You also got to make sure that when they open it, it's attached to a spring, like a sling, like a special like rubber spring or something. So and a panel, so when they open it, it just launches it in their car. So now that glitter's everywhere in their car.
But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He
Also,
thought
Cindy
up
Lou
a
is like
lie.
really tiny in
He
this,
thought it up.
in the original series,
Why, my sweet
or
little
original
tot,
book.
the fake Santa Claus lied.
She's smaller than his
There's
hand.
a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home.
Set the
to my
force it open,
workshop
yeah.
up here. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up.
Also, fill it with spoiled milk. So when they rip it open, it throws spoiled milk and glitter everywhere. So on top of it being glitter everywhere in their car, now it's horribly smelling. It's going to take them forever to clear it out.
Then the last thing he took was the log for their father.
This is a terrible thing to
Then
say
he
during
went up
Christmas,
the
but you know
chimney
what?
himself, the old
All's
liar.
fair in love and war.
On their walls, he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse.
It might smell on the package then? No. You can air seal it. Oh, I'm in front of the death counter now. There you go. Just put an airtight seal that inside the box, so that way it only happens when the box is forced open. Puzzle. Snowballs are next. I don't think the snowballs are actually ever needed. I just think it's just something you can grab. We should have all the important things, I believe. But just in case, we'll unlock the stuff as we go, and then we should be fine for the last area of this. Also, Luna, you're making it sound like these package thieves are masterminds. They're clearly not. 9 times out of 10, they rush the front door and they just grab it and run. Oh, house. Don't mind me, chat. I'm having trouble with a game designed for 5-year-olds. Fuck. It's over here. They started buying UPS uniforms? That's crazy. The fact that you can actually buy the uniform outright is kind of interesting to think about. I mean, if it's just that easy, then I'm just gonna buy myself a Philadelphia Flyers workers outfit and just get free food. Oh yeah, I work here, guys. Where's the food at? The business wasn't gonna pay for it when they can get the employees to do it for them. Oh yeah, don't they make the employees buy the uniform? Like, they don't give you the uniform, you have to pay for it, I think, originally. Oh, sorry, book time.
Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 15:15 dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings.
I wonder what the trappings are. But honestly, Leonard, to be fair, a lot of employee outfits for like ballparks, sports events, stuff like that, you could probably easily sneak in with those things and no one would know that you were not employees. The only way they can really tell is if you have an ID. But if you dress up as like, I'm pretty sure you could, yeah, just walk like you belong, exactly. You could probably dress up in a, what's it called? A janitor's outfit or whatever their equivalent of a janitor is and just walk around. Nobody's going to question you. The only time they'd ever stop you is they're like, oh, hey, there's a mess over here. Can you take care of it? You're like, yeah, I got you, boss. You'd be surprised how often they don't check.
3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crump.
It's kind of scary.
He rode with his load to the tip top to dump it. Poo-poo to the Who's.
Oh, dude,
He was
poo-poo.
anxiously humming.
Stinky.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two.
Sorry, I
And
didn't hit the button.
Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo.
Yeah, right. Just act like you're supposed to be there. I've actually known people who I worked with at certain jobs who were fired, by the way. But not the security, the employers never took back the uniform. They never asked for the uniform back. So what they would do is they would come in and just walk into the door and they would just go into the kitchen area and be like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, oh, hey, okay. And then they would like maybe like grab some food and then walk out. Because who's going to stop them? I wasn't paid enough to stop them. Nobody questioned it. We didn't have security. They were like small, like they were like these jobs I worked at where they just didn't care. And the manager wouldn't be in there in the morning because obviously the managers, you know, they get paid to do nothing. So they show up late on purpose. So they would just come in early. I think it was I think it was not a coffee shop. It wasn't the coffee shop I was working at. There was another job I did. But yeah, they would just walk in with the uniform because they never had to return it. And they would come in, get some free food, and then they walk out before the game started. Before anything started. No one was paid enough to care because they're probably next one to get fired anyway. Yeah, unfortunately. Also, I like how we're just exposing businesses while we're playing a game about, the Grinch. Unrelated. Merry Christmas, everybody. Most businesses don't check their employees anymore.
It's time to steal presents. So
It's anything involving, not a restaurant. I'm trying to think what I'm trying. It's not a restaurant that they don't check. It's like entertainment things, I think. Oh, you have to step on it. Okay. It might be restaurants too, but I think like malls have this biggest malls have the biggest problem with this. Where like if they worked a concession thing or like, you know, speaking from here, like an Auntie Anne's or like a Joann or Joann's is a clothing store for those who don't know. Or like some kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts inside the mall, they're not gonna check every individual person to be like, hey, does this person still work here? Because the only person who worries about that is the manager. And I missed the jump. And if the manager doesn't come in, or if the manager is like purposely dodging responsibility, coming in late, and the old employee knows that, they can just go in and out and nobody can stop them. It's why GameStops now have like, unironically, like tons of cameras. I don't know how I get hit there. People don't know that, but a lot of GameStops have like a lot of internal cameras that they keep to keep track of employees coming in and out or anybody trying to steal something. You know, because obviously, why spend $700 for the PS5 when you could just walk it out the back door where the employee entrance is? I'm sure there's still malls to this day who have GameStops that don't realize people just steal shit. And they're like, well, nothing we can do about it now. We can't prove they took it.
Use your jetpack.
My jetpack! One of the biggest security risks is unrightfully fired workers. They know all the lazy habits. Oh, yeah. That's my favorite part. They're like, oh, we're just going to fire this one of our best employees who knows everything inside and out about our company. Yeah, I can't see how that can go wrong. Ma'am, how did you see me? Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, especially if you know the ins and outs of the company and how everything works and how people react to certain things. You're like, okay, I know this guy goes on lunch at this time. I know the manager literally leaves the building at this time. I could easily get through this. I know the security code for this, so I can walk in with my uniform, turn off the camera for that short amount of time, move my stuff out of the way, grab what I want, and then turn it back on and walk back out and no one know. Because odds are, most employees that know you, they're not even going to report you for it. They're like, we know you got fired unrightfully, and you're one of our best. You were the best employee we had. If that's your revenge, bro, do your thing. We're not going to, as far as we know, we didn't see anything. That's why everything has a tag now. But even so, I wonder if anyone's ever done that. Like, worked at a GameStop, and they, like, took the what's it called? The little sensor things they have? To, you know, to set off the alarm if you take something without someone noticing it. I'm sure there's a way to, like, bypass a lot of that stuff. That they probably wouldn't know about. It just comes down to the matter of, like, are you willing to take that risk of getting caught? Also, this is the greatest conversation to have about stealing presents, because we're literally playing Grinch. I know I said that earlier, but I can't get over it, how funny this is. This is the best conversation I can have about this game while we're playing this. The problem is they don't want to pay you for being a veteran when they could just hire a teenager for less than minimum wage because they're technically part-time. True. Give them no benefits as well. Easy peasy if you know where they're kept. Oh, yeah. And remember, you're their best employee before they fired you. You came to work early every day. You were always there on time. You stayed late when they asked you to. You know all the ins and outs, and they just fire you because it's like, why would they pay you pay you more money when they could just fire you, take away any benefits you did have, and give it to and then give someone a minimum wage job, and just keep repeating the process over and over. For the record, I'm not telling anybody, I'm not advocating the idea of stealing, by the way. I want to make that very clear to both Twitch and YouTube alike. Do not steal. It's not worth it. No matter how bad the employer is. I know it's tempting, but it's not worth the potential of getting caught a lot of the time. The risk constantly outweighs the reward, I should say. Plus, obviously, not every company's that dumb. If you assume that your company's dumb enough to let you steal things, then you might want to reconsider. Whoa. Yeah, Max. Like, obviously, it's easy to point out companies that would definitely let you, or not let you get away with it, but you'd be able to get away with doing it. But everything is all theory until actually put into practice. It's all theory until put into practice, and then you find out it's not that simple. In most cases, if you were fired for profits, you will get away with it for a while. Oh, yeah. If I could give anybody, like, actual work like employer advice, is that whenever you're working a job, whether it's like a temporary thing, part-time, full-time, it's important to realize where people might try to steal things. And it's also important to know all fire exits and entryways where cameras have blind spots. Once again, not saying you should steal, but I'm saying, like, you know, some people might know about it. Or, like, for example, if somebody's robbing the place, like, straight up just, you know, actually trying to rob the place, you know the best places to hide, the best ways out of there, fire, emergency, stuff like that. It works both ways. On the one hand, you can use it to keep yourself safe and keep other people safe. On the other hand, You could probably technically use it to manipulate things into your favor. But I wouldn't advise that.
Use your jetpack.
Everywhere I've ever worked, I've always looked for anything that's a fire exit, any holes in their security that might need to be brought to attention, things they don't pay attention to. Like, if there's a door lock that just isn't taken care of. Like, when people are like, oh, you don't have to worry about that door, just close it really hard. Or something like that. I knew a company like that. They're like, oh yeah, no, just like make sure you close the door really well. Just keep smacking it until it locks in. I'm like, that's not safe at all. That means anyone who's not paying attention could just could leave that door open, and that leaves the whole area open to them. Definitely do not do that. Now you're fired for being a colossal pain in the butt, but to be around for everyone, you also will get reported on the first attempt. Yeah. That's the other thing that's kind of ironic too, is the, to quote Sly Cooper, the honor among thieves. There are places that sometimes, like, you could have an employee catch you taking something, and they're like, whatever, man. They won't say anything, because they know you. They trust you. They like you. You're cool with them. You've covered them several times in shifts. They know where you're coming from. It's that honor among thieves mentality. Plus, a lot of the time, it's like, what do they gain for reporting you? All these companies, they talk all this big game, like, oh, you should report any thieves that you find because, you know, it's all about the safety of the company, and, you know, you'll be rewarded for your efforts. They don't give you much. They won't give you anything. They want you to do their job for them, so they don't have to worry about it. Also, one day slamming the door like the Hulk will stop working. Yes. Especially when it breaks the lock, and it no longer locks, period. Oh, get in there. Alright, so that's the exit. The biggest problem is a lot of companies tend to just go for the easy way out. They don't want to spend money to fix things. They're like, oh, well, if we just kind of ignore it, or if you just, you know, do this with it, it still technically works. And it's like, yeah, but you shouldn't compromise safety security of your workplace just to save a few extra dollars. It's like, like I said before, like, they want you to do all their work for them, and you should definitely, like, try to uphold the absolute best of yourself, but then when you need them for something, they're like, oh, sorry, we can't do anything. It's out of our hands. Like, it's not really not. It's really not. You could easily fix the problem. Oh my gosh. They're really fast. Oh, it's just the one's really fast, I guess. Weird. A stitch in time saves 9. This applies to money too. True. Actually, what does that mean, by the way? A stitch in time saves 9. Like, okay. I have like a weird jump animation here. I'm not going very high. I've always wondered what that meant. Oh, it's a sewing phrase. I've definitely heard it before, but I wasn't sure what it's referring to. Don't mind me, I'm just jumping on these giant gold Christmas trees. Couldn't think of the word of it. Oh, there we go. That's a jump. What's happened the last time? Basically, while the hole is small and only needs 10 stitches to close, you only need to do the 10, but if you wait for it to get bigger, you'll do 100 stitches. Oh, okay. So fix the problem early, and the problem won't become worse as it goes along. I kind of get that. Take care of it now, it's not a big deal. Take care of it later, it could be a bigger problem. Also, do we not have to lock anything else? A lot of storybook stuff happening.
That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising up.
Also true, yeah. Bigger problems require bigger money.
It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. Stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise.
Okay. We're still in the town, so I don't know what the surprise was.
Look around. Look around.
Chat, look around.
Look around.
Oh, I missed. Oh, no, we're good. I was gonna say I missed the jump. Max is having a fit, I can hear him. He's just like falling off the ledge constantly. That little ping is him resetting. No, I remember there was a company I worked for in a big freezer, and they weren't great at treating their employees really well, but it was like I needed a job at the time, and I did what I could. I remember there was this one guy, he was definitely a veteran of the place, but they treated him like garbage. But because he knew all the back ways, he knew all the hidden exits, he knew all the extra like openings and stuff. He knew where the weak points of the company were. Oh, I died. He basically just like they like I said, they paid him pennies practically because he was an elder. So the way he got back is he would just take large everything was, all the food was sold in oh god, Max is having some fun. he's just Max, no. Max, oh god. Max, buddy. I love Max so much. He can't stop sliding. Bless his heart. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of my story, I forgot. Oh my god. But yeah, they treated him like garbage, so what he would do is, the food in the freezer area was always sold in bulk. He would just take a bunch of it, put it out in a cart outside, and just take it home. Because it would be like in the back of the office or something. Where, there was no security. Oh. Oh. That was also a job that treated me like garbage as well. So, you know. Oh, I tried to dodge that. Anyway, I'll stop talking about how people used to take things and how security in workplaces is bad. I think everybody knows that by now. Oh. Definitely an interesting conversation, but you know what? It was fun. Oh, I didn't die to that. Oh. Weird. There's a CEO took a pay cut to keep his employees paid in full, and then tougher times hit, they all pitched in and did work for free until they got it back on their feet. I remember that, yeah. That was really cool. See, it goes to show, if you take care of your employees, they take care of you. They always do that whole, you know what I mean? They do the whole thing of like, we're a family. Are you though? Are you though? Because if I ran a company, I wouldn't say that we're a family. I would say we're a team. Because teammates can definitely have problems with each other. Teammates can get on each other's nerves. That's part for the course. To call us family is so weird. Because one, I don't know you that well. I don't know your life story. I don't hang out with you on the weekends. You're not at my Christmas party. Like, I don't want to hear from you. And some people do not like their families, respectfully. So calling you family is just like, oh, you're telling me to screw around and not talk to you. It's only treating a person like they're a person, get you treated in person return. Yeah. What a concept. If you treat people with respect, especially in a workplace where we all know we're out here to get money. We're out here to make friends. We're not here to become family. We're here because we need a paycheck to survive. And if we can help each other out of a bad situation or cover each other when something happens, believe it or not, oh my god, I actually caught the edge. Believe it or not, you actually earn the respect of your employers and employees, and then, you know, people treat you a lot nicer. Just like when you talk crap about somebody at your workplace, and then they don't want to help you, you shouldn't be shocked. You treat them like garbage, they're not going to help you. Oh, that's weird. Alright, well, cool. I guess I'll just die then. Oh, I forgot I have the snowballs. Alright, sick. I've died twice now. Let me change that. People that talk shit about people are always shocked. Yeah, I know. How crazy is that? I don't understand. This this guy, you know, he just got really angry and got yelled at me for some reason. It's like, what happened? Well, I just asked him to do something and he just got really mad for some reason. Oh, is it the same guy you were talking shit about like 20 minutes ago in the break room about how sad he is that he doesn't own all these fancy things and he's poor as hell? That same guy? Oh, I didn't say that though. It's like, you kind of did. There's like several people can attest to it. Or the, what's it called? Well, no, I guess the whole Luigi situation is a little different. But if I say Luigi situation, you probably know what I'm talking about with the CEO. People just think, oh, we could just step on people. What are they going to do? Never challenge a person who has nothing to lose. And the thing is, like, nowadays, we're at a position now where people just need to get money to get paid. They're not gonna... They don't have loyalty anymore. You can't expect not customer loyalty. You can't expect workers' loyalty anymore, because for them to be loyal, they have to know that they're protected, they're safe. Oh, BB Doll's online. Hi, BB. Alright, I think we're good here. Just because you didn't use the exact word doesn't mean that it's not what you said. Oh, yeah. Just because you didn't say that exact thing doesn't mean that, you're not a piece of shit. Is there no door here? I don't know if this is the way to go, but we're gonna find out. My memory isn't good enough to quote you syllable for syllable. I streamlined it from memory. True. Oh, there's the exit. It's down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat you word for word. Are you kidding? Nobody has the patience for that. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. A cricket outside, I can hear it. I thought it was in-game. The other problem is too is a lot of places want you to like play by their rules. You know what I mean? Like the as I like to call the corpo strategy. Like they talk to you like you're a child, especially corporate. Corporate does this all the time. They'll sometimes talk to you like you're a child. Listen, we understand that you're upset, but you have to understand the situation we're in. You know, we expect this from you, and it's like,
Run, Grinch, run!
you're not really reaching, like, the whole, like, you're not meeting our expectations on this. I understand this employee has said some things that might be considered hurtful, but you need to understand their scenario. It's like, or their situation. It's like, listen, either you're with me or against me. Like, you can't tell people plainly what's wrong or why you're mad at them, because that's considered rude now. That always pissed my dad off. Says, what he said was boiled down to the basic mention. That's all. That's not what I said. Yeah. They take everything that you say and they bring it in. They just like crush it and boil it and burn it to hell until it's nothing more than like, they're just not happy with the way you're doing things. It's like, that's not anywhere close. They're literally not doing the job at all. It's not that I'm not happy with what they're doing. It's they're not doing their job and I'm tired of carrying them. Or remember, you can't get too mad. You can't act frustrated. You can't get loud with them. Because that's being rude and unprofessional. I have to be respectful to the people who treat me like garbage. Or if I have like a coworker who is blatantly like after you or like blatantly trying to make things hard on you, you can't purposely go out and be like, oh, well, they're doing this, this, and this, and they're making my job miserable. It's like, oh, well, you know what? It's not all about you. You know, maybe the way they're doing things is just a little bit different. Ma'am. What are you doing? Great game, by the way. School tries to beat that into you literally because bullies, yeah. Oh, dude, I remember that. I remember that. Oh, that unlocks a core memory for me, Lunar. Trying to play by the rules and do what the adults tell me to do in terms of... Oh, hold on. And, like, how to deal with a bully situation. I'm sure you've been there. We've all been there. Their first instinct is, hey, this person's picking on me and they're making it really difficult to focus and I want you to do something about it. What's the first thing teachers and adults tell you? Oh, just ignore them. Focus on your work. Just ignore them. They're just trying to get a rile out of you. And it's like, okay, but you think I haven't tried ignoring them? That's like the first thing you're doing. You go, hey, stop that, I'm trying to focus, and then you go back to what you're doing, and then they start bothering you. And then you're like, okay, I'm just going to ignore them for now. Clearly the teacher will notice, and the teacher doesn't notice. So then you have to go through this whole thing of like, hey, teacher, they're bugging the hell out of me. And they're like, oh, just ignore them. It's like, you think I'm just... It's you know what it is? It's the turn it off, turn it back on people. It's like, I can't get the system to work. Have you turned it off, turn it back on? What do you think was the first thing I did? To be fair, in the tech defense, people literally do forget to turn it off, turn it back on. I've seen that happen so often. I need Max to come back down. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I don't know if I ever told you my my school bully story, Lunar. I don't know if I've ever brought it up to chat. At least I haven't done it on YouTube. But I definitely have brought it up once or twice. Oh. That was dumb. I don't know what happened there. Always had a friend who was on blood thinners. Oh god. My mom told me to be careful with him because a bruise could literally kill him. Some school hard bully was swinging a stick at him and it got excreted reaction out of him. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Or I got an excited reaction out of him? Basically, it was like he was trying to get a reaction out of him. It's like when they find out like a kid's allergic to something, so then they start like pushing it in his face, and they're like, "Oh, watch out!" Autocorrect does funny things. Like they're like, "Oh, look out! Watch out for the peanuts!" And it's like they literally could die to that. Oh, well, it's fine. It's just peanuts. They won't die. It's just peanuts. They'll just get a little sick. That's all. You're just being a baby. Dude, been there. Over the top reaction. Yeah, it wasn't because the stick wasn't moving slowly, it could actually kill him. Yeah, they're like, oh, watch out. Watch out now. Oh, but you know if they accidentally hit him and he went down, or like, for example, like I said with the allergy thing, if they actually do get an allergic reaction, what's the first thing they do? They run. They run away like cowards. They're like, oh no, we screwed up. And they're just like, get out of here.
Ha. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I almost had that too. He just, 40? Oh, not 340, jeez. Not that bad, the game. I knew ants could take down large prey numbers, so I gathered a friend. Use the ant colony mentality? That's awesome. I can appreciate that. Oh, okay. Well. I wish I had an ant colony to protect me. And when I was in middle school. There was this time, where... I don't want to go too far into it because it is a little personal. But basically there was trouble among the family. Primarily between my dad and my dad and my grandfather. And if some reason they got into a huge fight, like a physical altercation. And I was very little, so I had no idea why my dad and my grandfather were fighting, and I never was told about it. I just know they were yelling, they were screaming, they were punching. So I had to go to school next day with no knowledge of what happened, and it was just kind of haunting me, because obviously it was super traumatic, because I don't know why my family was fighting each other and nobody said anything. Plus there's like the whole, even though I was the eldest kid, nobody told me anything, so I don't know what was happening or what was wrong. And that kind of got to me. Got in trouble, called to the office. My mom took time to ask me what happened before she met the principal. Yeah. I do appreciate when parents actually take the time. They're like, hold on, what actually happened first before we talk? Because teachers and principals will manipulate to make you the problem. Turns out the audacity, I was the only child to have a problem with this kid. Mom asked, if I bring this kid's name up in the next PTA, what do you think will happen? Dude, your mom's a real one. But what's saying? Oh yeah, so obviously I was very torn up on it. I already had this bully that was constantly giving me trouble. And what ended up happening is I knew he would be there. Like I knew he was gonna show up and be a problem. Oh, I need to complete a puzzle apparently. But I knew he was gonna be a problem. And I was like ready. Like I was lit fuse. I was waiting for this bully to show up. I knew he was gonna knock the books out of my hand, so I had him like very loosely like this. Because obviously this kid didn't care. He could tell I was upset. He's like, oh, he's gonna absolutely give me crap. He goes to bring his hand down to hit the books. I let go of them, so he goes flying forward. I just straight up punch him in the face. He stumbles back. I grab him and smack his face against the wall, and he just goes down. It's just on the ground. And I think I probably jumped on top of him and started punching him. I know the biggest kid in the school pulled me off, like almost like a second afterward, because everybody was like freaking out on what was happening. That kid, I can't remember his name. God, I wish I did. He had my back the whole time, going into the principal's office, because obviously, you know, my family showed up. They were very upset. This kid stopped my parents and said, listen, I was there when it happened. This is what was going on. So we went in to talk to the principal, and they immediately were like, you know, your kid did this to this kid, and he fought him he started punching him for no reason, and my dad went off, and he's like, we got the whole story. You can't cheat us. You can't lie to us. We know what happened. If you don't do something and fix this problem, I'm gonna let my son punch him again, because he's told us that this bullying thing was a problem. We were told that you were gonna handle it. You didn't handle it. My son did. And that was the last time I dealt with a bully. As long as I was at the school, at least, never attacked a kid. Yeah, how crazy is that, right? The moment that we, the kids, deal with the problem because the parents and adults, well, not the parents specifically, but like the principal and teachers don't want to deal with it. The moment we deal with it, we're the enemy. But once we've dealt with the problem, it never happens again. How wild is that? How wild is it when it's like, if no one else is gonna do it, I guess I'll handle it. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. There we go. We're learning a lot today. We're telling some stories today. I'm happy. It's a good day. But it's crazy, right? All this time, we gave these supposedly guardians to fix the problem that we're dealing with, and they do nothing. But we take it into our own hands, and it's fixed in no time. It just goes to show, man, we got to bring back being able to slap a bitch, especially in workplaces. Look, sometimes you just gotta give them a good old slap. You gotta tell them how it is, man. Don't let them walk all over you. If they're gonna talk crap and give you crap and make your day miserable, you should be allowed to just straight up whap them. I mean, obviously, a lot of us have a lot of patience and we'll deal with a lot of garbage. I can't say that I've worked in retail, technically, but I've met people who work in retail. I mean, the stories from what I hear are gruesome. Like the kind of people they have to deal with. And it's like, you know what? If you had an alternative, it would just be so much easier. Just let them scream at them, man. You're gonna sit there and give that retail guy who's just trying to make his paycheck so much crap over something they can't control. Diamond achievement. No longer 2 sizes too small. Oh, that kid's mother was defending him? Oh, for sure. I was a kid. She knows I'm not the only one that has a problem with her child. Yeah. Oh, I need 25 pieces total. Okay. I think there's enough levels for that. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there should definitely be enough for that, I think. Unless somehow they need me to get the pieces here. I don't think that's true.
Of his heart, Grinch knows just what to do. He will give back the presents to every sweet who.
Here's hoping this YouTube video doesn't get like 18 plus. I don't think it will. I think we're learning a lot about how things were dealt with back in the day. Move left and right to get close to the Who houses. Press X to toss presents back to them. Avoid the stairs by jumping over them.
Better than gold, diamonds, silver, or pearls is returning all presents to the.
Literally, if this gets 18 plus, I'm absolutely gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you the YouTube studio clip of it. I don't like I really doubt it, but it'd be so funny. Yeah, this is a video got 18 plus because you were advocating slapping a bitch if they treat you like garbage. What was that like quote people would say? Like, oh, these hands are video games because they're rated for everyone. I forget the actual quote, but I remember that being a thing. About to catch his hand because they made for everyone. Dude, just another reason to why I want to be a full-time streamer. And a voice actor. I would love to just be my own boss and do my own thing. And just never have to worry about having to appease everybody else. Diamond achievement. Whoville. These days, the kids just bottle up until they explode, and the worst kind of exploding, the psychotic break kind. Yeah. Those poop souls. Dude, my new game, Poop Souls. It's like Dark Souls, but you get to play as a giant turd. They don't even target the right people, just indiscriminate. I mean, yeah, it's true. They just... It's the problem is they tell the kids now the same things they told us. Just bottle up. Just don't think about it. Don't tell anybody. And then when something goes wrong, they're like, I don't know what happened.
Every who down in
Sorry.
Whoville, the tall
Christmas time.
and the small, was singing
hit the
without
wrong thing.
any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same.
Also, the story's all over the place. This is supposed to happen first, and then the Grinch goes down to save Christmas. We're backwards somehow.
And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so?
We're somehow ahead of the book.
It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Chat, don't you hate when your puzzler's sore?
Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
I hate when my puzzler's sore.
Grinchy and Max are invited to eat. The feast is in Whoville. The meal is a treat. They want to contribute. Don't want to be rude. They'll need you to help them collect up some food.
Ha! 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 Someone had to make this.
In underground Whoville, there's food to be found. Collect up the morsels all scattered around.
Oh.
What? There's food underground?
Oh.
Potatoes? Also, this was not in the original. They seem to have completely changed how the story goes here. In our generation was the transitional stage of that stupidity. Our parents didn't get this treatment, so they knew better. And because the new standards hadn't caused any problems for so long, they can't be the source of today's troubles. Yeah. Well, it can't be our parents' fault, because we were such good kids. Like, yeah, because we were afraid of disappointing our family. Oh, we're fine in the water, okay. I say, this seems like it'd be really bad. Also, why is the food here?
Oh.
Why is it in the sewers? Oh, I see what happens here, okay. Maxie boy, I need you to go down there. Hit the button for me, boy. There we go. Guys, you ever find bats in the sewers? Yeah, man, we were such good kids. So we never really had any
Use
problems.
the candy cane lasso to swing from hook to hook.
So clearly, it wasn't, you know, there was nothing to be done. We were so good. Clearly, there was no trauma with any of that. And then there's generations like myself, too, where we still have those emotions.
When Grinch
And we were never
twice,
taught how to
first
deal
time
with them,
off
so
the
we just kind of
ground,
held on to them. And now
again
people are
in
like,
the
oh,
air,
you could just
he
tell me what you're
all
feeling.
around.
Why don't you just tell us how you feel? Like, because we don't know how? We were never taught?
Oh.
Oh, we're fine.
Ha.
I think. Like when people get mad at like men's mental health. I can't say it. Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. But like, why do they even get a mental health month? It's like, because I think everyone should have it, realistically. Technically, I don't think it should be a month. I think mental health should be checked every month, not just one. Also, does this mean I can't do the feast now? Because I'm gonna need, what's it called? More puzzle pieces. Because these are food. This is just food. If I was a conspiracy theorist, I would say it was all a ploy to make us pay for psychologists instead of having a friend group. You know what? Probably true. You know why I'm not poor? Because all my money went to video games. You know why I never did drugs? Video games. Video games were always cheaper than any type of drug in the world, and they still technically are, to some degree. Why do you think I didn't go to crazy parties? Video games were better. Why do you think I don't gamble at the casino? Because video games are better. Like, no matter what you say, it's like video games just have a better advantage. There's more reward to the risk here. I know I've told this story before, but I went to,
Christmas supper and who's await? Collect what you can. Help make the feast great.
But I went to 2 different casinos with my dad. And the first time I went to the casino with my dad, like, he was obviously very excited. He's a big slots guy. But obviously, like, I've spent my whole life playing video games. And believe it or not, slot machines don't really do it for me. I like card games. Like, if I ever get the chance to go to a casino, it would be kind of cool to play a card game. But, like, I know for a fact those games constantly steal money and ruin people's lives. So I don't really find any interest in it. And on top of that, it's like a very... This is going to be a weird way of putting it. Video games are the best bad coping skills. Oh, yeah. But see, like, in a video game, for example, perfect example right here. We have achievements, which may not seem like much to a lot of people. But when we get these achievements, we get a nice little bing. We get little artwork. Little artwork in some of them is really cool. And we could, if you look at the top right, you can see that we actually have our collection of achievements over the years, our gamer score, sorry. And we can always talk about that stuff. We can tell about like how certain difficulties have different achievements and stuff like that, how long it took to do an achievement. Oh, the pre-rolls came in. I do love the dopamine rush for sure. I was gonna say I love the dopamine rush, which is also true. I wonder if it's gonna make me have to get puzzle pieces. Oh, I didn't see they're there. Thought I had more time. The achieved achievement is basically a photo album.
Grinch
It's
can
true.
move things by pushing against them.
It's a record of everything. We can always go back and say like, oh, dude, I got this achievement. Actually, we did that for... What was it? Jet Force Gemini, I think? Yeah, I showed like, oh yeah, I have an achievement from Jet Force Gemini back in like 2017. And now we beat the game in I beat the game in 2025. Yeah, I beat the game in 2025. Which, by the way, according to my Xbox replay list, is my most rarest achievement. was beating the final boss in Jet Force Gemini in Rare Replay. Which, for those who don't know, is a rare collection of rareware games, that is free on the Xbox. It's crazy how that works. Yeah, this whole food thing is a lot different. Same goes for trophies, same goes for Steam achievements. Whatever console, well, other than Nintendo, because Nintendo hates the idea of achieving anything. I was like, where's the platform? But yeah, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation. Those achievements, you can always look back and be like... That was weird. You can always be like, I got that. I remember playing this game a long time ago. I got this achievement. It's crazy. And there's people like on Xbox who played Lollipop Chainsaw that have the achievement for staring at the main character's butt. Actually, I think... What was it called? It has the character 2B. What's it called?
Oh.
I know 2B was like the main character people were really excited for. I can't think of the name, but there's also achievement, I think, for that one as well. Nintendo hates their fans too. It's true, yeah. That's what it is, yes. Nier Automata, thank you. That game has an achievement for getting all the endings in the game, and then basically deleting your entire save file just for an achievement. Like, you actually delete like hours of your gameplay file just for an achievement. Nier Automata was probably the best RPG. I don't know if an RPG, but it was one of the best games ever made. I kind of wish I could went back and played it. I think it's primarily on PlayStation, though, if I recall.
Scoop up all the puddings, all pies,
But
and
yeah,
all
there's
cakes.
an achievement,
There's
and
food to be
it's the
found
last
in
achievement in the
these
game.
out-of-town lakes.
You have to basically, you just throw away all your progress, all your work, all your hard work is just gone. And it's sent to the internet to whoever's getting to that point. I guess, like, it's not your I think it's like actually your name or something, or your, like, profile name shows up and, like, supports them. But it's wild. It's why I have a great appreciation for Death Stranding, even though I never played it.
Grinch can freeze
And it's definitely
anything
not
that
my
gets in his
game,
way.
per se, but I love the... Oh, I forget I have snowballs.
Oh.
I love the idea that, like, everything you did in
Ha.
that game would support other players playing it.
Oh.
Okay, good. I need Max to be here. Where are you, Max?
Ha. Oh. Ha.
Don't worry, Chad. If we don't get the feast, there's nothing crazy about it.
Ha.
We don't really need to... I'm not going to 100% this game because it's not worth doing.
Oh.
We're just here to at least get to some level of ending in this. Yikes, okay. Not that kind of ending.
Ha. Ha.
Oh my god, I had that. That's so stupid. I was there, man.
Ha. Ha.
One game I'm really glad they remastered was Metal Gear Solid 3. Or, sorry, they didn't remaster, they remade it.
Oh.
That was absolutely a remake. It is a shame that my friend... I had one of my friends play it. She's never played a Metal Gear game before. I think she played it for all of like 20 minutes, and then she hated it. Which, I mean, is fair. It's not a game meant for everybody. Also, it's another Hideo Kojima game. But, it's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Just like Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper trilogy is my favorite trilogy of all time. Because as much as I love the Gex trilogy, as much as I love the Tomb Raider trilogy, as much as I love the Crash trilogy, the Spyro trilogy, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter trilogy, the Ratchet and Clank trilogy, I think that Sly Cooper is just one of my personal favorites above all else. He probably doesn't have a lot of non-lesbian female fans. How do you know my friend was into women? How do you know my lady friend was into women? You spying on me, Lunar?
Oh.
I keep forgetting I have snowballs. I just don't use them.
The Grinch can't squeeze through. These pipes are too small. But for Max... Max can jump up high to get through the spaces over locked doors.
This is so weird. Oh, Max. Okay, Max can get hit. But yeah, like I was saying, my favorite trilogy of all time will be Sly Cooper. The only thing that comes like really close second is the Ratchet and Clank series. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I made it, but fine. And the only reason why Sly Cooper is better, in my opinion, is just because Ratchet and Clank can be a little Ratchet and Clank can be a little grindy at times. You mean Jak and Daxter and not Sly Cooper? Oh no, the Jak and Daxter trilogy is good. It's just not my favorite. I think the Sly Cooper trilogy is better than the Jak and Daxter trilogy. And my second favorite of the trilogies is Ratchet and Clank, because I'm a Ratchet and Clank fan. I don't care much for Jak and Daxter that much. Which is a real shame, because I do like Naughty Dog. But, my problem with Jak and Daxter is the first Jak and Daxter game, phenomenal. Just absolute perfect game for anyone who's first time into platforming. I would, like, if anyone's like, hey, I've never played video games before, would you suggest a game for me? Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy. You got them confused earlier? Oh, I probably have. I don't doubt that. But yeah, Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy, I'm trying to talk too fast, that's my bad, is just like a phenomenal game. Jak 2 is a waste of time. I've never beaten Jak 2. I've tried to finish the first mission in the game, and because the checkpoints are so bad, I just gave up on it. And I've never played Jak 3. I have played Jak X, though. Jak X, the racing game, was really fun. I don't remember if I beat that, though. I do plan on playing all the trilogies at some point, though. I want to play them all. I want to put them on YouTube. I want to keep them... Well, what can I say? I want to archive them. I want to have my records. Same reason I'm gonna attempt to play all the Desert Storm conflict games. Even the bad one. Which I guess is denied ops or something?
You're making your way with zest and with zeal. You're
Ooh,
almost
zest.
prepared for the Christmassy meal.
I'm still waiting for the day you get a PC. Oh my god, dude. I can't wait to get my
Oh.
built gaming PC. I'm so hyped for it.
Oh.
Because, I mean, obviously there's a lot of games I do plan on, like, there's a lot of, like, old classic games I plan on playing on the original hardware. But much like with, like, the Sly Cooper games, the Ratchet and Clank series, the Jak and Daxter series, I'm going to be playing their trilogy, HD trilogy remakes for PS3. Because it's just easy. It's easier, and it's more effective, and there's a lot of things they fix. Yeah, every Double Fine game ever. Absolutely. But also, there's also, like, other things, too. Like, for example, there's the, what's it called, RE Driver, which is, like, a remake of Driver 1 and 2 with PC aesthetics. So, like, it has an increased frame rate. It's not locked in at 20 frames a second. They fixed the lighting issues. There's multiplayer. They improved on the survival mode. And, of course, I mean, there's modded games, too. I want to play Left 4 Dead as Hank Hill. I want Albert Wesker to be the tank. And then I want to make a... like, Flexi. I want to have, like, a Gremlin Flexi 5 be the hunter. Just like a model of Flexi's, like, character. Like, not even rendered properly. It's just like... It's just like his, like, VTuber pasted on top of a zombie. Just, like, jumping at you. Ask his artist if he can make me some 3D modeling of Flexi.
Whoa.
I just want to put my friends in a video game. Pokemon rental randomizers. There's Resident Evil Resident Evil rental randomizers. Sorry. Resident Evil randomizers. I'm thinking of Pokemon Stadium. Oh yeah, exactly. The Thomas the Tank Engine thing. I love that.
Small pipes. Max can wiggle and wag his way in. He'll do it with pep in his step and a grin.
Ooh, and a grin. I think my favorite one by far is the
New glider. Old Max can fly.
Oh, he's got a
Watch
glider
that
now?
pup
What the
float
hell?
Up to the sky.
This is way different.
Max's
Oh,
glider.
this is a we're in a
Press or
shmup
hold
now.
This for Max to soar higher.
Oh, we're playing
When you
Flappy
let
Bird.
go, he will naturally descend.
No, my favorite mod for Skyrim is Macho Man Randy Savage. Just a dragon landing going, oh yeah! Macho Man!
Oh.
I'm all about that. Also, who doesn't want to play as an anime girl in Skyrim?
Oh.
I want to play as Rias Grimmery in Skyrim. If you know who that is, you're a real one. If you don't know who that is, that's fine too. The contrast is a little jarring. Yeah, it can be. It's almost like they forgot to draw on like the outline to the model, because he's just colors. He's not even like fully designed all the way. But there's a program called BioRem, which is a rental randomizer. I keep saying rental randomizer. It's a randomizer system in the Resident Evil universe. So you could have like you could play as Albert Wesker and have like a rocket launcher. Wait. Hold on, go back in there. Oh, okay. I was missing my thing for some reason. Either a realistic anime mod or one that makes everything look anime too. Oh, yeah. I don't even know how to mod, but it'd be fun to have mods on games. I've seen the mods they have for Lethal Company, where they had Freddy Fazbear as what's his name? The Bracken? Or no, actually better than that was the Bracken was Goku. Like you're just going through Lethal Company, you just hear, "Hey, it's me, Goku." And it's like, "Oh god." Goku, no. There's just so much potential there. A requirement for literally every Bethesda game. True.
There's
Very
holes
true.
that need filling for who's so deserving. Scour these caves.
Look, I'm gonna be
Find more
totally real with
food
you.
for
If
the
this game
serving.
decides that I need to go back for more puzzle pieces at the end of all this, I'm not doing it. I assure you, there's nothing we're gonna get from getting all the puzzle pieces here.
Oh.
I 100%ed the original version of this game with all the puzzle pieces, and all it did was meant I got more artwork. It didn't change the ending at all.
Oh.
We're just here for the fun. We're here to chat and goof.
Oh.
It is kind of weird they added new levels to this, though. So I think it was BB that told me that the game is pretty much the same. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's, you know, that's whatever. But then again, I don't know if she played the original. Oh, I survived that. Okay, sick. I'm not sure if she played the original one. But I'm actually surprised that they added new levels and new items and equipment to this game. I mean, weirdly enough, even this game had bug fixes. Gotta get that pie. I could take like 2 more hits, but I'd rather just get past these guys.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Lunar, I wanted to ask, is there any game that you're looking forward to in the Game Awards? Anything you want to hear them announce at all? For me, it is 100% the Okame game. Ever since they announced the new Okame sequel, I've been like looking for any information on it because I'm like super hyped for that. It's hard to believe I played Okami for the first time 2 years ago. Like I knew it was a good game, I just never had the time to play it. And I'm like, you know what, I'll stream it. That's fine. And that's how I met Leopard Dusk. And we've been friends ever since. Dusk absolutely loves, like without a doubt, is a huge diehard fan of the Okami series. They have played everything, even the 3DS games. I'm really bad with keeping up with that stuff. That's fair. I can sum it up for you pretty well. 90% of the wins are going to go to Claire Obscure 33 because it's a really good game. And even though people are going to pretend like they care about who's winning and are probably going to complain about it on the internet on who won, we all know the only thing we care about is what games are going to come out. because they got rid of E3 and we don't have E3 anymore. I was like, where's this guy at? Like, I mean, obviously I'm going to cheer for the people who win, but I honestly could not care less. Respectfully, do not give a shit on who wins. People are going to be so mad, like, oh, why did Claire Obscure get all these wins? Like, because it's a really good game, that's why. You're like, oh, why did Battlefield not get best sound of the year? Because it's a Battlefield game. Or I know that people were already upset that there was no Call of Duty this year. Like, Call of Duty didn't get a chance to be in the Game Awards this year. It's like, well, yeah, because Black Ops 7 was terrible.
Oh.
Oh, that's death. Okay. Saying the part of the reason I fail so hard at keeping up with things. Oh, yeah. I did my, like, voting and everything, but, like, I know realistically it doesn't matter. Any game that has just as good a sound, but then but then Outer Wilds has way better. Oh yeah, Outer Wilds had great music. Wait, you did say Outer Wilds, right? Okay. Sorry, I have a thing where I confuse Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds. Like, not that I confuse the games being the same game, but because like I just confuse the names like constantly.
Oh. Oh.
Because Outer Wilds 2 came out. And according to BB, it's a really good game. It's probably going to be the next RPG on my list to play. I don't know if I'll stream it, though, but I definitely want to play it at some point. I'm currently trying to finish Metaphor Fazio. And I think from there, I will either play... Yeah, I think I'll probably play Outer Wilds 2. See what that's all about. I got double hit there. Oop. 45 deaths, huh? The best sound effect in Outer Wilds was the worst sound effect ever. But it's the worst sound. It's the worst sound because of how good of a sound effect it is. Hey, it doesn't have to be a good sound effect. The idea is that it's the best sound effect because of what it does, what it brings to the table. It doesn't have to sound like a masterpiece. It just has to be something that is iconic and memorable.
Oh.
For Grinchy, this pipe is 3 sizes too small. But
Oh,
for
the
Max,
Ember Twin
squeezing
Caves?
through
I know
is
what you're
no
talking
problem
about.
at
That
all.
shit is terrifying.
Press this
I hate that.
to Load up.
I hate the sounds for the that underwater world as well, with the giant anglerfish demon things. That shit is horrendous. Yeah, I hate the Twin Caves. I don't remember if I've ever beaten Outer Wilds. Cause I never played Outer Wilds to beat it. I just played it for the ambience. I like the music, I like the sounds, I like the whole flying in space thing. Okay, that's definitely a thing they're doing. Dark Bramble was not the water world, that was Giant's Deep. Wait, which one had the anglerfish? Was that Dark Bramble? To be fair, I haven't played in a while, so I do apologize if I'm getting them mixed up. Whatever one had the anglerfish, I hated that one. Dark Bramble? Okay. Oh god. They're basically the final boss of the game, yeah. The only reason I never finished it is because that game is very, like... figure out the story kind of thing, and I always would get lost on like where I have been and where I haven't been. So I just kind of like gave up on it. I'm like, I just would explore things. Plus, I like listen to the music of the different travelers.
Is growing for boiling and baking. Keep grabbing and going. There's food for the taking.
Where am I? This looks like a Crash Bandicoot level. I might want to finish that game someday. I probably will. I was told the game is actually very sad. It gets very emotional. Oh, it is DLC now? Ooh. It's funny because every friend and or streamer I know who has played Outer Wilds has not finished it. Okay, I don't know how I got hit there, but fine.
Although Mr. Grinch may not be a flyer, remember the jetpack can lift Grinchy higher.
Oh.
It being sad, only half of it, but being very emotional. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It's being emotional would be a better description. It's very emotional for what it is. Cause I never feel sad playing it, but there's something about the music that just puts me in some kind of mood where I just like don't want to go anywhere. It's not like depressing. It's just sort of like I don't know how you'd put it. It's almost like you just want to take a moment and not think. It really changed some people's lives, yeah. From what I've heard, it's like it changed people's entire perspective on how they're living life currently, and they've like evaluated their own life.
Oh.
Plus, also, I think that... Oh, sorry, Grinch. I think now that I have a much bigger audience, it might be worth streaming. Like, I played it just for the sake of playing it, but I think actually playing it with someone... with viewers who could be like, oh, hey, you're looking for this? It's over this side. Or like, oh, you need to go to this this planet first. Like, ah, okay. People can help me out where I get lost in. Because I used to just get lost in the game. I'm like, ah, that's fine. I'll just explore then. That's sick. How much do you remember the game? I remember there is a... What's it called? Oh, I want to go down. Get out of here. There is... There's the twin thing you mentioned before, where it like one side fills up with sand, the other one empties out. I remember there's a big teleporter type thing way in the back. If you fall into like a black hole or something, that it like teleports you completely out of space to the point you can't get back from it. There's a frozen comet, I think, that's super important in some way. That's like impossible to catch up to. I know the fire kills you. The fire. I know the sun has its own gravitational pull and will kill you instantly. There's something really funny about that. And I think there's a way to like break all reality, but I never figured it out. But I think everything is just kind of like do what you want to. There's no... They don't expect you to do anything specific. No official order, but if you want somewhere to go right at the start, the entire starter world... Timberhearth, yeah, is tutorial, and then there are some tutorials on Giant Steep. My whole thing is what I would... I thought I had that. What I would end up doing is I would find a new secret or like more information, but it's not the information I need for the area I was at. It was in the same area, but it would lead to a different story plot, and I would just... It was basically like the Office meme where it's just like you have all these papers and all these different sticky notes everywhere. Nothing connects. It's just 17 different stories that you cannot figure out, and it's just like, Am I making progress? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I think I am, and then I'm like, nope, that's not it. That's something completely different that opens up this area.
Oh. Oh.
Dude, these extra levels are really long. Very surprised how long this game is. Also, how much food do I need to have? I don't know if the game told me. God, there's 3 more levels left. We're almost done, chat. 3 more levels.
Deep in the heart of the dark Whoville Woods, there's food for the taking. There's fine, tasty goods.
This was not in the original at all.
Oh.
Who told Grinch he could have DLC? Okay. Saved it. I hit the button. I'm pretty sure that huh sound effect is like a free sound. I think like YouTubers use that sound for like memes and stuff. I feel like I've heard that sound somewhere before. Oh, okay. Just Max appearing again. The reason I have my heat on, it's still cold in here. I mean, I guess 'tis the season, right? Gotta keep up with the cold air. It's like we're really the Grinch right now. That reminds me, I need to ask BB if she's still available next week. I think she did like the 15th, maybe? I think she mentioned something like the 15th or the 22nd. But I'll have to see if she's available for more Resident Evil. I do want to get farther than that. I feel bad that we went to the whole section with the the spiders and the what's it called? The little like tiki things you pull down the handles for to advance through it. That whole like maze thing. We got through that whole thing, and then of course the game had to kick her out. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'll just invite her back in and put us at the very beginning of the QuickTime event. It's like super annoying. I plan on checking that out on Thursday as well. Oh, we're fine. I plan on checking that out on Thursday and see if I can get back to that checkpoint or not, or if it was just like a glitch. But I want to see if I can get that checkpoint back, so we don't have to do the whole like QuickTime event nonsense again. God, why is this? Oh, I need to hide apparently. The fact that he's just stuck here looking at me the whole time. There we go. Ah, they're so annoying. It's the sounds they're making. Hoobada, 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 hoobada. Oh, I hope Deck was okay. I know he was getting his, I imagine he was getting his ears checked out from earlier. Haven't heard from him. Excuse me, haven't heard from him in quite a while.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
A slurp and a smidge, a smack
A slurp and a smidge.
Keep grabbing up
Oh.
snacks to fill up a Who platter.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
All right. A good start. I mean, like, I really don't need the presents. I just need the, just need the pies, or the food, rather. And, like, I can't help but wonder if, like, this is even relevant for anything.
Ha.
Because we didn't get the last... We don't have the last puzzle thing unlocked. So we need 12 puzzle pieces, and I think we're short by a pretty significant amount. It's an insane amount of platforming, though.
Ha.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was the end. I couldn't see anything. I take like a leap of faith there for a minute. Some of these checkpoints are also like really close to each other.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, look at the snowman. Little snowman. Guys, in case you forgot, I have snowballs. I keep forgetting because I never use them. Oh my god, these levels are so long. It's just, it feels like I've been doing it for hours. Alright, 2 more levels.
Oh no, the roast beast!
Oh, thank
There it
goodness,
goes
it's a
down the
running level.
hill.
Also, that's a
Catch
giant
up to
chicken.
collect it. There's hope for it still. Use this to move, and this to go faster.
Oh, so it's like the opposite. We're going forward instead of backward. This is actually way easier.
In order to make it, Sweet Max has to hurry. Run,
Sweet Max
furry
has to
friend.
hurry.
Go faster. Please scurry. Pick up the pace to avoid a disaster. Use this to move, and this to go faster.
I'm holding down the B button, by the way. I can't go any faster than this. It's not a tap button, it's just a hold down. This is like barely level. Because you could see all the platforms before they get here, so it's like, where's the challenge? Probably a turkey. It is called a roast beast, so I guess technically that would count as a turkey. You ever see a turkey that bounced like that, though? Maybe like a doggy toy. How many calories do you think that is? I don't know why I thought of just like a dude bro being like, how many calories do you think that roast beast is? I will happily take a walkout type of game where I don't have to try. Or, sorry, a walkout level. I love when I don't have to try for the level. That was so much easier to finish. Alright. This should be the last level. We're still missing the 25 pieces for the feast, but that you don't want to see that. It's not good. It's not worth it for the effort.
The Who are near ready to serve the roast beast. Hurry up, reach the table in time for the feast.
Imagine it still shows me the ending anyway. Oh, hey, Max. I guess I died there? I don't... Oh, I could just go this way. Wait, why are there separate pathways for the presents? Snowwolf, hello! Right as I died. Snowwolf, how are you? Welcome on in. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays to you. Get in this room here real quick. You got the fact that they would change shape like that. The fairly right, a little extreme, but the fact that it would change shape like that would absorb all the impact, preventing it from bouncing. Yeah, I think it would just like crush itself, I would imagine. It has been forever. Hope you're doing well. I've been doing pretty well. I've been playing a lot of games. According to my Xbox, I've streamed at least over 120 games this year alone. And that's counting Xbox. We still have the Switch, we got the PS3, the PS2, the PS1, the GameCube, the N64. I have been busy in my streaming world. And we have played everything from the AAA to the indie and those weird PS1 games that your dad may have forgotten about. You have an N64? I do have an N64, but I have been using the Nintendo Switch emulation to play N64 games. Because believe it or not, trying to hook up an N64 for streaming is really hard. It's actually pretty difficult because the N64 has trouble with both splitters and like HDMI converters. I don't know what it is. Heck, my PS3, for my PS3, I have to use a HDMI splitter into a 3 output 1 input a 4K converter, and that allows me to record the PS3. It was a nightmare to put together, but it works. We are currently playing through the Sly Cooper trilogy. We're going for 100% runs on all 3 games, including the 4th game. And tomorrow we're playing a game called Egging On, which I think is a rage climbing game, but involving chickens. What games do I play on it? For the emulator, it's the Switch emulator, so Nintendo can't be mad. We played Paper Mario, which I have to replay for my YouTube channel. We played Iggy's Wrecking Ball, Pokemon Stadium Rental Randomizer for both the first and second game. We played through Jet Force Gemini, a game that I thought was fun. It's not. Beating it was like horrendous. What else did I play on the N64? Oh, all the Mario parties, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, and the story modes that go along with them. But yeah, I've been excessively busy with like tons of games. No Zelda or 007? Oh, you know what? I did play 007 GoldenEye, but I played the Xbox version because that allowed you to have full control over it. As for Zelda, the only Zelda games I've played so far... Let me snooze this ad here. Mouse, please. Hello, mouse? Le mouse. The only Zelda games I played are Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild on stream. Those were not on YouTube, though. I don't know if I'll ever do those on YouTube. They're good games, but I don't know if I can go back and have the same feel of mystery I had the first time I played it. But I do have the Switch too, so I plan on playing The Wind Waker for the first time ever in my life. I never owned a GameCube, so I never got to enjoy what Wind Waker was. So I'm very excited to play that. All I know is the memes. I know the, what's his name? Buggy? I can't remember his name now. The guy goes, "Thank you," in Breath of the Wild. I know the guy who goes, "Sploosh." But, like, I haven't played the game yet. Just Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Oh, okay. I played, Ocarina of Time a little bit at my cousin's house when I was very little, and then Majora's Mask I've beaten once in my entire lifetime. I haven't decided if I want to stream it yet. Oh, I just fell to that thing. I haven't decided if I want to stream it yet. Because it would definitely be, it's definitely been long enough that it's basically a blind playthrough again. And I was better at the, what's it called? I was better at the 2D Zeldas than I was 3D Zeldas. Same with Mario, actually. I was better at the 2D Marios than the 3D Marios. We played oh yeah, that's right. I played Super Mario 64 for the first time. That was fun. We didn't even 100% it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just glad I got the chance to play it. That game controls like terrible. That game controls so bad. I don't know how people played it back then. Even with like the emulated Switch and everything being supposedly easier to do, it was just, oh. I mean, oh geez, I just kept running into everything. Iconic levels for sure. Like, I love the levels. I think Dire Dire Docks is still my favorite level of all time. Mainly because of the music. But, yeah, that game was tough. I don't know if they'll ever do it, but I would like to play Super Mario Sunshine at some point. Oh, you know what I'm really excited for, Snow Wolf? Luigi's Mansion. I never got to play Luigi's Mansion as a kid. I've played up until, like, the time you meet Egad, and that's all I could ever do, because it was, my cousin owned it. And he was very protective of his games. So, like, anytime I got past that point, he would not let me play it. But I would love to play Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's my man. That's my hero right there. Oh, you never played that one either? It's a great game. I was gonna play it using like a Wii and then buying the GameCube disc, but a copy of Luigi's Mansion untouched is like $90. But because I have the Switch 2, it's now free. Essentially free. Essentially free. I spend $60 a year, and I get to play Luigi's Mansion whenever I feel like it. Whoa. Excuse me. Why is this so complicated? Compared to the first game, there's just so much happening in this one. Oh, dude, my playthrough of Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, that was fun. I gotta do that again, too. I love the Paper Mario series because there's no voice acting, so I get to voice all the characters. And it's such a good time. It's just trying to, with my current job, it's hard to stream any RPGs because I don't have a lot of time to play them.
There's no time to spare.
I maybe get like 2-3 hours of stream normally. Except for my days off where I obviously can stream longer. You never played the Paper Mario ones? Oh, you absolutely should. I would definitely suggest playing Paper Mario 1 or Paper Mario 64 first. Just to get a feel for how, like, the game plays itself. It's not super long. You probably beat it in maybe like 5-6 hours. Feel free to use a guide as well because the game can get a little confusing. Why is he okay? But it's a very cute game. It's very easy. It's not super difficult to figure out. It's also very cute. It's a very cute game. I love a lot of lovable characters in it. The only thing I can tell you, though, is if you do beat the game, it does not go back to the menu. I tell that to anybody who plans on playing Paper Mario. It's like, just so you know, when you beat the game, it'll show up the end screen, but it doesn't actually end. I won't tell you what's at the end, but I will tell you that once you get to the end section, it just doesn't end. To this day, I still have no idea why that's a thing. I think it's the only game I can remember on the N64 where the game doesn't send you back to the main menu after you beat it. It just sits on the game not the game over screen, the end screen, and then that's it. Why do we have haunted chairs now? That's so weird. Which, by the way, speaking of the end screen, do you know how hard it was as a kid to tell your friends I beat Paper Mario with no way to prove it?
Oh.
Because obviously, like, digital cameras weren't really a thing, and also you're gonna waste camera footage to take a picture of that. So then you have to go back and try to beat the final boss again, and you're like struggling now because you have all the pressure of people watching you. Good times, man. Good times.
Oh.
Why are there like hitting clocks now? What is going on here?
Oh.
It's a very long final level.
Oh.
Also, the Who's all look the same. I'll say it. They all look pretty much the same. There's like maybe like a slight difference in them, like design-wise, but they all kind of seem to be the same thing. We did it! Diamond achievement. Christmas feast. Reach the Christmas feast. All right, so now we got the achievement. Oh, sorry. Storybook time.
What happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he
Died. The end.
He himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast.
The end. And that's the game, guys. That was the Grinch Adventures. Was it Marvelous and Mischievous Edition? Pretty cool. So they literally did add DLC to this game and then said it was a whole new game. To be fair, this was free on Xbox Game Pass. But this game is fun. It is a little goofy though. We did have some really weird glitches that happen here and there. But overall, not a bad game. It's definitely a game that kids could get into, honestly. It does have 2-player mode, so you can have someone play as Max, someone play as the Grinch. I don't know how it works, how the camera works with that, but that'd be kind of cool. And see, look at that. We didn't even need to get 100%. 100%'s irrelevant. Oh, there's also a speedrun mode if you want to do that. That's also kind of cool. Yeah, so there really isn't anything for speedrun. There's no reason to get 100%. It's just like if you want to get get all the gadget ability puzzles, just for achievements. Also, I like the fact that the only time the speedrun is efficient for anything is in this one level. Complete a platforming level in the feast in under 7 minutes for speedrun mode. That's the only time you need to do it, and then collect all the food available for Christmas feast. I don't care enough to do that. Oh, Merry and Mischievous Edition, my bad. Speedruns are for people who could think that the speed of light, thank you. You know what, you're absolutely right. And I think like I'm on dial-up, so. Go soak in the bath, ooh. When are you live next so I can jump in and watch? My next stream is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing a game called Egging On, which is I believe a rage bait game. Yeah, I can show you guys here in a second. It is this one. This is going to be the game we're playing tomorrow. So we're playing that at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Thursday we go back to Sly Cooper 1, and we're going to be beating that game. I hate rage games. That's fair. It looks interesting. That's what I thought too. It just says scramble across dangerous levels with one crack may send you back to the start. Oh, there's people crying about Game Pass. Forgot about the Game Pass thing. It looks interesting. So I thought I'd check it out. But don't worry though. If this game fails, like if, for example, if Egging On is not good, what I'll do is I have my backup game. A game about digging a hole, which I was told is pretty good. So I have everything covered just in case. Also, they added this game called Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. I know the Ultimate Sheep game was kind of cool. So I'll have to look into that as well. Also, there's a game called Routine that BB Doll was playing. That apparently is really scary. And then the other game I wanted to play that was also a scary game was Total Chaos, which is like a psychological horror. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Totally on board to watch. Glad to hear it. Decades of control improvements not only undone, but designed to utter shit. That's very true, Lunar. Have you played any scary ones yet? The scariest game I've played for Halloween is Murder House, which is an analog horror. Made that mistake, never doing that again. I didn't even finish it. I'm just like, nah, dude, no thanks. But I haven't played these other horror games yet. I want to try them out. I did play Resident Evil 2 remake last Halloween. I do want to play the Resident Evil 3 remake at some point, but I was told it wasn't that good. Mortuary's Assistant? Oh, God. I've heard stories about that game. Is it on Xbox? That's a good question, though. Hey, you guys want to play Madden? Pardon me, I'm borrowing your... Sorry, YouTube, I'm borrowing the time for this. Oh my god, it is here. It's $25. Hey chat, can I borrow $25? This fucking guy. If there's anything to sell you on playing this game, it's this guy right here. This looks like a trustworthy fellow. That's insane. Okay. I'll get him off the screen, chat. I'm sorry. Scary points, but fun. I believe it. I've seen the clips. They're good. Oh, also Snow Wolf, I got my my Christmas uniform on. I got my Christmas cozy on. YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the Grinch game. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be playing Egging On or potentially Digging Hole, depending on what happens first. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, support the channel, hit the sub button, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Stay awesome, YouTube. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.